Hello everyone, welcome to the S.League show on the brand new season of the Great Eastern-YEO'S S.League 2012, and for the next half hour we'll give you a full serving of all the action from week one. But before that, let's take a look at the fixtures of the initial week of S.League action. The opening match is Gombak United versus Malaysia's Hari Mahmuda. Tanjong Pagar takes on the Hougang. Home United face Balestier Khalsa, and of course we have the foreign sides, led by Hari Mahmuda and Ong Kim Sui's under-23s Young Tigers. So a new season of Great Eastern-YEO'S S-League rolled out at Jalan Besar Stadium on Thursday evening. Hari Mahmuda up first against Gombak United. Commentary Paul Macefield and Shebi Singh.
That's a poor ball from him, and it's Safwan that picks up the loose ball. Safwan elects to keep possession. It's delivered early. It's a good ball in the box, and that's a great touch as well. It's a great ball threaded through. It's got to be the first goal. Great save from Saiful Nizam. Zach Heikel broke the offside trap there. It was a wonderful ball threaded through from Irfan Fazali. Danger's not clear yet.
The fullbacks on either side, Nurullah or Ismail Yunus, have been overly happy dealing with one-on-one situations.
Great ball played forwards, a real chance here for Tamal Arasu. Tamal Arasu is clear, and it's 1-0. Hari Mahmuda, in their debut season in the S-League, break the deadlock with 15 minutes on the clock, and you can see Ong Kim Sui is over the moon with that. Concedes possession. Gabriel, big and strong, just strolls past the one challenge. Fadiz again keeping possession. Mustaqim looks for a long-range shot, and well, it's got to be a beauty. We've already said that before, haven't we, Shebi? Anything that's beyond 25-30 yards. It is Gombak that are getting to grips with the game now. Here's Vikram, who's seen a lot of the ball at the beginning of this second half, and a long-range shot goes just wide. It's a little bit flat. It's at the edge of the box, and it's going to be Safwan who shoots, and it's high. Again, another 30-yard shot for Gombak, and again, another missed target. Long ball clipped forwards, Amir Saidin it is, and it just hits the back of Nurul Hussain. Nice ball, little back heel down the line, Zach Heikel. Delivers a great ball into the near post, a little touch comes, and at the far post is the substitute. It's Saiful Nizam who doubles Hari Mahmuda's lead. A well-worked set play, great delivery from Mihaili Jasuli. The little flick on at the near post and tracking the back post like all good wingers do was the substitute. It's a lovely ball played up the line. Time and space for Fadiz, and that's a strong challenge, and that was very, very naughty.
So a tireless performance from the Young Tigers. Tamal Arasu inspiring particularly. Hari Mahmuda winning 2-0 on opening night. Ong Kim Sui pleased with the 3 points his boys took. So good news for CEO Lim Chin and the competition itself. Now back to opening night, another game of the 2012 season, bringing excitement to the fans of Tanjong Pagar and Hougang United. It was the home fans at Hougang Stadium still remembering how close the heart-stopping match between these two sides in last season's competition was. They were hoping that Cheetah will do some damage today. It was early action with play switching from one side to the other, a couple of close moments, but we had to wait until midway through the first half for the first real goal-scoring opportunity. 23 minutes on the watch when 31-year-old Hougang midfielder Ante Barach showing his skills with a sweet cross from the left-hand side, and it was Jordan Webb leaping like a salmon to head Hougang ahead. Celebrations indeed for the home side in this fixture, which was switched because of a stadium not being ready. Hougang, the lead didn't last much longer. A moment of hesitation at the back let in Takaya Kawanabe. The Tanjong number 10 needed no second invitation, showing great composure and celebrations before striking the equaliser. Now Hougang, despite dominating large parts of the game, failed to capitalise on their possession. Home advantage, though, lost. The points were shared. The full-time score, Hougang United 1, Tanjong Pagar 1. It was Friday evening when the White Swans entertained 8-time S.League champions SAF at Jurong East Stadium. A great atmosphere at the start, with home fans flooding into the stadium to give non-stop backing to the Japanese outfit. It was Albirex who went ahead on 26 minutes. Hotta playing the ball to Sawyer on the right flank, and his measured cross met by Okuyama's glancing header to the far post. That goal inspired Albirex into wanting more. Okuyama, Sawyer and Kamimura terrorising the Warriors' backline as they breached the danger area time and time again. A grass cutter this time low into the far corner. It was Sawyer, the young star, striking the second. Well, the White Swans really flying high at this moment in time, and things looking bright. On the hour mark, it was Masakai Sato deep inside the box. Chances coming close, but we had to wait until the second period for the next breakthrough. The Warriors caught cold at the back. Sawyer from the 23-year-old from close distance striking the third. Hassan stranded in the SAF goal. Albirex 3-0 and cruising at this time. Thoughts of the 3 points maybe getting to the Japanese outfit? A penalty, Leo Chiam Ho awarding it on 69 minutes for the foul by Kawakami. A penalty to SAF, yellow card for the player involved, despite the protestations. And it was coolness personified, the keeper going the wrong way. SAF back in the game, the score now 3-1. End-to-end stuff ensued. The Warriors themselves really trying to get themselves back into the match. They certainly did that from distance. Shukor, the thumping strike, but that coming a little bit too late in the game. 3-2 the scoreline at this point. And despite all the best pressure and the efforts, SAF not managing to get the final goal, which would have really meant a superb comeback and a share of the spoils. Full-time whistle goes at Jurong East, and it is 3-2 to Albirex Niigata. 3 points in the bag for the Japanese side, who finished fourth last season. Now another match on Friday involved Home United up against Balestier Khalsa at Bishan Stadium. Hit by enforced absences of creative talents in the suspended captain Shi Jia-yi, the unfit Singapore international Chu Lee, and John Wilkinson, who's tied up by paperwork issues. Home's midfield sported an unfamiliar look. It was Roshan Rai and Franklin Anzite that were paired in the middle of the park. Balestier's centre-half pairing of Goran Subara and Paul Cunningham, though, proving to be Home's undoing all night, as the protectors failed to bring the visitors' house down. The first half was one that Home largely dominated, but there was a change in the second. A half much more of an equal affair as both sides traded blows, with one-time Home midfielder Tengku Mushadad starting to assert his authority in midfield alongside Ridwan Jamil. So 0-0 it finished. Surely Balestier Khalsa the happier of the two sides. Home United never easy to defeat at home. Now it was the match between the two strugglers of the previous season, the Courts Young Lions and Woodlands Wellington, squaring off at Jalan Besar Stadium on Sunday evening. The crowd were in, they were happy, waiting to see the action. And it was the home side, effectively the development team for the national under-23 squad, who tried to push first. The 2012 season sees the Young Lions marking their 10th year of participation in the S.League. Meanwhile, Woodlands Wellington are hoping to ditch their cellar dwellers tag that's plagued them in the past two campaigns. Blows from either side were traded in the initial period, the first half bringing no goals, plenty of action, and plenty of close chances. But 0-0 it was up until the break. The closest coming, set piece, just avoiding the upright. Well, the action may have been plenty, but neither side really taking their chances. A few near squeaks. This not the best of finishes, smothered quite comfortably by the keeper. The crowd, though, sensed something was coming, and it did. It took the second half before the deadlock was broken at Jalan Besar Stadium. 4 minutes into the second half, early stages, the Young Lions centre-back Liu taking too long to release his pass as he tried to build from the back. Caught in possession by Woodland's Monsoon Ho, the former Super Red star being brought down in the area as he surged into a dangerous position. The referee immediately pointing to the spot, dishing out the yellow card, and the Korean picking himself up, dusting himself down, dispatching the penalty easily to give Woodlands the lead, to the roaring approval of the Rams fans in the stands. 1-0 the scoreline, no clear-cut chances after that, and that goal being the only one, full-time whistle going, to leave a fair result in the end. The Course Young Lions 0, Woodlands Wellington 1. So to the final game of the week then, and it was a 2-2 draw for DPMM against champions Tampines Rovers. It was Osman with the opener, Mustafik, and also goals from Jerkov and Jamil Ali. 2-2 it finished in Brunei. So let's have a look at the results for week 1 of the 2012 Great Eastern-YEO'S S.League. Hari Mahmuda making their mark for their first time in Singapore with their 2-0 victory over Gombak United. The point shared between Tanjong Pagar and Hao Gang, deadlock unfortunately at Bishan Stadium. Albirex Nagata just hanging on to all 3 points despite the SAF comeback, and Woodlands surprising everyone with an opening day win. Having a look at the embryonic table then, Ong Kim Swee stamping his intentions and his team's intentions on their new venture. The White Swans are flying high, and up there too with their win at Jalan Besar was Woodlands Wellington. At the bottom, Court Young Lions and Gombak propping everybody up.